Hey everybody, and welcome back to some more Lobotomy Corporation. We are getting towards the end of the game, and you guys have said, yeah, the next part of the game is stuff you've already seen before, so you should be okay. And we did not lose a single employee on day 46, which you guys said is a good sign. Now then, we can see here that we have fatigue and waiting, level 6 and meet energy quota. What I'm making assumptions about is that we're no longer going to see any regular ordeals, but we're going to see ordeals of light, and we just have to handle them at this point, like you guys said. Apparently, I'm not going to do anything I haven't seen before. So at the same time, that's a good sign for me, but we still also have 4 abnormality slots we've got to fill out, which is concerning on its own. So really what my focus here is going to be to finish the days as quick as possible. So we still got to reach meltdown level 6, which is fine. We're going to have to go through some ordeals, but we were able to handle them very well. And I just got to make sure that I continue to handle them very well. One of you mentioned that, I was watching in anticipation as, well, you were fighting one of the ordeals and someone was left with burrowing heaven. Yeah, that's the stuff I'm talking about, is the simple states mistakes that really just caused everything to go wrong, even though they could have been easily avoided. So yeah, you guys kind of get it there. Also, you may notice this episode is releasing on Monday. I'm going to try a thing where I get 2 episodes to you guys out a week. It may require me to do 4 videos a week, but we're going to see. I might have some interviews lined up, so that schedule might immediately get thrown into the grinder, but that's okay. I'll at least try to keep to our normal 3, but we're going to try 4 this week, and hopefully it goes well. Because when we have these long games like this, when I only do 1 episode a week of it, which is not very good, it tends to take a long time, as we've seen with Lobotomy Corp. So when we start Library Arena, I at least want to get 2 episodes out a week, which means going back to my 4 video schedule. So let me know what you guys think about that. Otherwise, I think that's it for an intro. We know what's going to happen with this game. We know what we're going to do. We've got 3 days left. I don't know. I may be able to edit some things out to where this is easy enough. So like, I mean, there's not really anything new. If there is anything new, I'll definitely record it. But I mean, otherwise I can report, hey, yeah, we completed the day. And then, you know, same with 48, 49, and we can just read the story from here on out. So that is going to be kind of the gist of this video. Let's go ahead and get started. Well, I know, let's say let's go get started. But before you do, if you guys do enjoy the video, please remember to like and comment. It does help get these videos out there. We are almost to 1,000, which I do greatly appreciate. And the more we get those videos out, the more people will get welcome to our lovely community here. And now, without further ado, let's go and jump in. So I'm not really going to change anything. We don't have any new gear. Everything is kind of set the way it is. We don't have enough lobotomy points to get another high-level employee, and I really don't have the gear for it anyway. So we're going to have to kind of deal with what we've got, which is fine. We can melt those ordeals, no problem. So let's go ahead and begin core suppression and see what happens. So yeah, just standard stuff. Of course, there's new things around the screen, which is very odd. Not sure what the little symbols are, and also the music is quite different, which is terrifying. But let's go ahead and get started. Of course, we're going to not forget about taking care of the Queen of Hatred and go ahead and make their sacrifices. Probably going to take out some of the lower. I know that's going to hurt water's speed a little bit, but it's fine. 3's going is not too bad. So I'm going to get started on this. I'm going to start working with our A-lifts pretty heavily. I'm going to, of course, get Sin working with the Knight of Despair. And if there's anything wild that happens or any crazy fights that break out, I'll bring you guys back. Otherwise, my main goal, produce boxes and get to meltdown 6. Oh wow, okay, so I am gonna bring you guys back real quick because I did notice something. So after we talked to Abel, I believe, and he talked about these 4, they kind of had their memories come up. Their, forms that we had when we did their suppressions are appearing, which is very interesting. I don't think their effects are happening. I guess I'll find out when we hit this first meltdown. But yeah, that's, oh yeah, actually we can see this. How do we expect to move forward and then we cannot even stand up straight? Okay, so a little bit of weird, ooh, what happened here? Well, I don't know why Blue Fox got such a hit on that. Very odd, okay. I don't think there's any unknown effects. I think it just said meltdown, yeah. Interesting. I'm noticing there's kind of a worse rate of success around the board. Like, R-ing failing burrowing heaven is kind of strange. Yeah, what is going on with the success rates? Are these all active at the same time? Are we not healing? Is no one healing? Hang on, because that was NetSax. No, people are healing. Maybe just bad luck all around. Okay, well, I'm gonna get started again. Some weird stuff happening, but I think it's fine. So yeah, once again, I'm gonna get working on this and I'll see you guys in a few. Okay, so interestingly enough, we still have meltdowns. So I don't think anything with these guys are happening. but we are melting down still. So like Blue Star is melting down, which is fine. It's not a bad thing. Remember Elijah, the last moments, how she clawed and scraped at the floor, withering and something, writhing in pain, I'm assuming. So yeah, like I said, a little strange. I'm not entirely sure what is going on at the moment. I'm not sure if we're getting all the effects of these meltdowns, which is going to really cause issues when we get to Hakma. I really hope that's not the case, but I haven't seen any indication of, you know, me misremembering how these like Malkuths. So I don't think it is. I just think we have the meltdowns that still go off, which is fine. We're not getting a lot of energy quota, which is fine. We still have to meet these dawn. Like these are where we're gonna get our energy, is the ordeals, which like I said is fine. We're not too worried about that. But like I said, the success chance I've seen is very odd. A lot of the people have been failing. You know, of course, like it seems Plague has been doing fine, and it's weird. Blue Fox has been not doing well on Judgment Bird for, you know, using insight. So it's very, very strange. I'm not entirely sure what's happening, but it's fine. We'll work it out. Okay. So yeah. This is what I was afraid of. Clearly this is Yesad's effect, and we can't see much. Which is, like I said, what I was afraid of. So we are getting the effects of these ordeals. Which means when I was seeing bad effects happening, it was because of Hods or Malkuth. Okay. Like this guy down here, definitely dealing damage. Right, okay, well, if I remember correctly, this is weak. Oh, no. Yeah, this is where the pen and paper would come in handy. I think this is... Oh, I can't remember their typings. I would say I would just send people and obliterate it, but I don't remember. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We can just send to everyone and obliterate it. That should be fine. Like, I hate that I have to rely on that, but at the same time, oh, why did it have to... Yesod, why did it have to be you? Okay, well, at least know what my A-lifts are. We should be able to get them there pretty quickly, and really my goal is just why is my arrows gone? Oh boy, okay, it's fine, we're fine, everything's fine. You go there, okay, there's my arrows. Yep, all of you get up there and fight that guy. And the thing is, like, I can see this, but man, not seeing the menu, it is rough. It's not as bad as it could, but I just don't remember what this guy is weak to, unfortunately. All of you make it up there. I think we got water as well. Did I get water? I don't think I actually got water. No, I did get water. All right, perfect. So what I do is just come down here and keep an eye on this dude, because he shoots in a... I can't remember what exactly he shoots in. But like I said, we should obliterate him pretty quickly. Ooh, of course, everyone just took a ton of damage. He is red damage, so we're going to do that and then heal everyone with bullets. Like I said, we should be able to kill him really quickly. Actually, like really quickly, I mean extremely quickly, so he's dead. Perfect. So we do get the bonus for that, but now we got to get through everything else. Up, right, the laser. Oh, you guys are going to get zapped. Some people might die. I can only get shields on certain people. Okay, yeah, they broke the shield. Peaceful is fine, though, so let's go ahead and heal them up, just in case that laser comes back and beams them again. I think they should be fine. The laser's not too bad. Nope, I don't think anyone died. I think we're good. Okay, so we handled that with no problem. I don't think any clerks died. Maybe... Oh, wait, no. Okay, no, some clerks did die. Okay, that's fine. I really hope this goes away, because, to be honest, I don't want to deal with it. We're halfway there, which means we may have to deal with 2 more fixers. But it seems like these effects only happen... They may change. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out when we get there. But I'm going to go ahead and get rid of some more clerks for... Princess down here. Oh boy. Alright, well, I kind of know who's who, kind of. The thing is, I don't know if we still have the same effects as Hod and... Yeah, Gebra and... Ooh. That's gonna be tough. Okay, well, at least we won't have Yesod covering up everything. Because we're gonna have these 4, most likely. And I really don't want Hawkmans, but we're just gonna have to deal with it anyway. Okay, that's fine. Take it slow, just kind of remember. You know, as much as I've played this game, I felt like my muscle memory would have been much better with it. And now I'm shocked that it isn't. Once again, it's fine, but I really wasn't expecting this, to be honest. Okay, so you guys go there. We just know, work with abnormalities that we can work with really easily. Let's get through this. Hopefully it changes. I'm hoping this is just a one-off thing. It's just this particular meltdown. It should be fine. I think that was Hitch, so we'll send Hitch in there. Oh boy. All right, so that's Blue Fox. Like I said, I think it should be fine. So I'm gonna try to get through this. Hopefully no one dies through mistakes. But yeah, let's see if we can get through this. Okay, so no, it unfortunately does not fix as we progress through the day, which is even worse. Papade is melting down, which I think should be fine. I hope should be fine. But luckily, like, a lot of our employees are incredibly strong, so even if we do mess up the type of work they do, and I honestly should have checked how Judgment Bird was going, like, you know, what would happen if Blue Fox was working with Judgment Bird. I should have done that, because they do pop up when you send people to work with it. So, like, when I sent someone here, it is attachment, so good. Attachment there as well. So, once Blue Fox gets over here, I can check to make sure that's going fine. But otherwise, like, you know, we just need to make sure these ones don't melt down. So far, we're okay across the facility. We're on 5, so if we can get the box limit before the next ordeal, then we're A-okay, in my opinion. And I do want to check. So yeah, it looks like it is insight work, which is great. Perfect. So we need to wait for that one to come back, and then we can say, you know, attachment work. I think Danzy can go handle that just fine. So once again, yeah, we're stuck with the Assad, which means I hope, like I said, I hope we can get our box limit before the next ordeal. Ideally, I don't want to fight the next ordeal with this whole mess. I remember what employees are here, but it's still, you know, it's still stressful, which I know the end of the game is not supposed to be, oh yeah, walk in the park. So anyway, I'm going to get back to work and I'm going to stop rambling. Okay, so I don't know what part. I can't really tell. I think we're on 6. And then you can see there is a white noon coming up. So we'll have, you know, 2 of those that we'll need to face, which it should be fine. Once again, we'll just have to kind of probably take them one at a time and watch their attacks. We know how they're handling, so we just need to make sure we move employees away from their attacks, get them, you know, just away from those fixers. But once again, pixelated, it's still here. Everything is still going wonderfully. And I'm going to try to get as many boxes as I can. And we do have a couple meltdowns, and I'm kind of zoomed in because we're having this one meltdown. And then I need to make sure that we take care of nothing there. Make sure we take care of him. So I'm just gonna keep working with boxes. I'm gonna keep trying to go through this. We got a quarter left on our box limit. I don't know if we're gonna make it, unfortunately. If we don't, that's okay. Like I said, we should be able to handle the fixers. But once again, I'm just gonna try to get through this as quickly as I can, and hopefully it goes well. Okay, so we did have the King of Greed escape, which is fine. We should be able to handle that, no problem. It just depends on where they go and how fast we can take them down. So let's go ahead and take a look. Yep, up here, that's fine. So we want a lot of people in Central to come help with this if they can. Now, I'm gonna have to direct them because we don't want them to go face first into King of Greed. That'd be quite unfortunate. So I'm looking through here. I'm trying to get to Danzy because Danzy will probably take this lower part. So I want her to go through here and get her going. Sin could definitely go attack. So let's get Sin. Yeah, actually, a lot of these people can just because they are. Also, I just realized. Yeah, okay, so Netzak's ability is taking effect. We are not recovering sanity there, which is very unfortunate. I think they should be able to handle it just fine. Of course, yeah, those guys are getting mauled to death. It's fine. And we need them to die anyway. So we're gonna take care of you. They should, oh, no, don't do that, don't do that. I would say, oh gosh, Blue Fox. Wrong way. I appreciate your gusto, but we're gonna take you back just a little bit. And I didn't realize, yeah, you guys weren't healing, which is concerning on my end, because, well, you know, I guess Blue Fox can technically heal, so I need to send you guys to heal anywhere you can, because I think someone just died right there. I think someone just died right there. I don't know who, but that seems like it is a definite death. I would have to go check some, we'll just have to wait till we're done, because maybe right here. I don't remember if we just had 4 or not. Yeah, someone definitely died. I think that is has gone insane or something like that. Which we need to be careful about because you guys are losing sanity. Oh, yep. Okay, so we have had a meltdown again. I'm not entirely sure where. Everything's fine except King of Greed. I think someone died again. Who died? Let's see. There was only 4 there. There's only 4 there, I'm pretty sure. I'm not entirely sure who died, but you guys have taken a ton of sanity damage for some reason. What? Hitch, did something happen, bud? Okay, so that's not good. Something happened up here which is causing people to die. We need to get them out, and Hitch is dead. Hitch is dead. What, you know what happened? What happened is that I wasn't paying attention to their sanity because of Netzak's ability. And I think Hitch was causing sanity damage throughout the entire facility. And our bullets are doing absolutely nothing, which is excellent. Love to see that. Okay, that's fine. We just need people with Pixel Gamer. We got the King of Greed back, which is a-okay. So yeah. I think it's saying Hitch has gone insane and Hitch has died. And then we almost had these guys die due to Hitch doing whatever they were doing here. That's unfortunate. It's not a huge loss, but it was a loss. I can go through here and see like who was dead or not. So yeah, you guys are fine. You guys are a-okay. So everyone's fine. So what I need to do is I need to get all employees who are weak or at least have lost health and put them with, you know, either Pixel Gamer or Blue Fox, because they can heal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move. Where's Blue Fox at? I think we're gonna move Blue Fox because the armor should work, unless it's all healing effects, which is very possible. I didn't think about that. Okay, how's everyone down here? So yeah, like for example, Kevin, it's all healing effects. Oh boy. Okay. That's okay. That's right with Netzak. That is really unfortunate. I didn't think about that. I forgot that it was all healing effects, and I don't even think Blue Fox's healing or Pixel Gamer's healing is working. Yeah, their healing is completely negated. Right. Okay, so I need to save some health for my A-lifts. I don't know how much we have left. We're almost there. I don't think we're gonna make it before the dawn. Or the noon. But we're gonna try it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get people back to work, and we're gonna see what happens. I hope everything's gonna be fine. It should be fine. But we're gonna keep going, and I'll report back to you guys how things look. Okay, we're definitely about to hit the noon, and we're not gonna get the box limit. It's just not gonna happen. I have someone going down to would be big bad wolf. That one anyway. So that's gonna start it off for us. And we're just gonna have to take this very slowly. Luckily, we have pause. We're not gonna have that with Hawkmoon, and it's probably gonna be even harder. So yeah, once again, I have accepted the fact that people are gonna die, and our goal is to get through this at the end. Okay, so we have the white fixer, so we want everyone off this floor. I'm gonna put everyone in the central command team. Actually, you're not too bad. I think we'll heal you first, but I need everyone off this floor, ideally. And then I think I'm gonna have everyone in the central department, because after this we should be good. The keyword is should be, as they go the wrong way. I don't want you guys to go that way. There's no telling where the white fixer is gonna go, but that's okay. So I know you're resistant to black damage, but you deal black damage. So we want anyone who doesn't have black damage. Okay, let's get everyone in the central department here, because at this point we just have a fight going on. Dan's, I need you back over here too. And we just want to make sure, and oh, that's right, everyone heals when the okay, that's right, that's how Netzak's work. Okay, so everyone heals once the refresh happens. Okay, so this guy's definitely gonna come in here, which is a problem and a half. Let's try to get everyone low as you guys go. Oh, right, I forgot this is how this works. Okay, well, yep, everyone's about to get hammered, that's fine. Let's just go ahead and get people who can attack you. Mako Vader can attack. Danzy can definitely attack. Anyone who's, like I said, let's just focus on getting this guy down. You know, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Anyone that can attack, and then we'll go get the white fixer. Let's just send everyone who can attack this guy. Any of my A-lifts. Hitch died, that's fine. We have our gear that comes back. That should be a-okay. Get everyone here. Where are my arrows? Can't even tell where my arrows are for switching departments. We want you, and we want Kevin for sure. Because now that everyone has their health back, that's fine. So everyone who's going there, Sin, I won't be able to heal Sin, so we're gonna make sure that we put a black shield on Sin, please. Because Sin is taking the blunt of that damage, which is fine. We do know that they have something that happens at certain health thresholds. But once again, I think we should melt this guy fast enough to where it doesn't even matter. Yeah, okay, that guy died. And this whole group, all of you, go immediately take care of the white fixer. So oh, the white fixer is in a perfect place. That is awesome. We love that. I'm gonna go ahead and get any of our other strong employees up here. So like Kevin, anyone who I wasn't able to command. And I think after this we should be done, and we only had 1 loss, which is not terrible. You know, I shouldn't say that because it could bite me in the butt, but you know, we're gonna go for it. So Life Fixer has a beam. We're gonna have to get everyone across. Make sure that, you know, they don't get attacked. It should be fine. Oh yeah, they're taking sanity damage, aren't you? No, you're fine. Okay. We gotta remember that we're gonna probably melt this person down so fast. Okay, there's the laser. You guys need to move fast. I need you guys to go elsewhere. Not there. Ideally move. Yeah, okay, so let's get everyone on the other side there. They should be fine. Kevin's there. That's okay. You guys go back, because that is going to be... Okay, and I hear the dings! Ah, everyone get away from the dings! And I can't heal you guys either. Oh, boy. Okay, it's fine. Alright, so everyone's just got to huddle here. I need to grab Isani and move you up, so I don't use you on accident. Everyone else's sanity is fine. Kevin's okay. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get these guys down here. Because I think they're gonna go through 2 rotations of this. No, they're not. Okay, so let's get everyone in here. Let's go ahead and see if we can melt them down fast enough. Probably once we hit them, they're immediately gonna switch over to the shields. Oh, okay, I could be wrong. Slow down, and they're not dead. Okay, let's get everyone out again. Let's move everyone over here, because that's where most of our employees are. Dolce, you just stay here, bud. Yep, that's fine. Everyone is alive. And then once they're done with the shielding, we can go ahead and hopefully wrap this up. So shielding is done. Let's get Dolce out of there. And then I think we are going to pretty much take care of the White Fixer. And there it is. Perfect. So there it is. I think we have all of our boxes, but we definitely have not met our quota. So everyone healed at the end of this. Well, not healed because we technically just met that. So we just need to beat this day. Also, employee under the spell. Wilson is under the spell. I think if we click him, I think they should be fine. No, Wilson. Down, boy. There you go. All right, we're good. Not sure. Oh, maybe that's what... Well, that shouldn't have been meltdown. I don't know why that happened. Okay, that's fine. Let's get everyone back. Let's go ahead and get some of our... Yeah, once we complete this, I think we should be okay. So Blue Fox has some sanity damage, but I think... We actually know we're not worried about boxes. We're just worried about consistency at this point. So let's just get people to work with their abnormalities and just work through this as quickly as possible, and we should be done. So I'm gonna get this done, and I'll see you guys in a few. Okay, and there it is. We got an A. I can't honestly see how many we lost. I'm assuming 1. It looks like we had 1 death, 1 insane. So maybe we did lose more than I thought we did. I would love it if the report wasn't grayed out so I could see who lived. That would be awesome. Thank you, Yasad. Anyway, let's get out of here. Okay. Game, I would have loved to see who died, at least. All right, so we have a couple different things. Shylock is fine. Shylock is very, very harmless. Solid Orchestra, Forsaken Murder, or Mountain of Smiling Bodies. Forsaken Murder is also pretty harmless. I don't think they escape unless you work with them, so yeah, we're just gonna take Forsaken Murderer. Really, really harmless. And now we have some story. So okay, it's getting even worse. I don't like my office anymore. Oh, who do we have here? Okay, ... Do you remember when we still knew the warmth of the sun? We've become too cold to continue cherishing such a thing. No, in fact, we weren't meant to bask in such warmth in the first place. You feel it too, don't you? I can see you already feeling the nostalgia in the air right as you stepped into this room. ... There is a tale of 2 doors. Those 2 doors that never wanted to be open but had to be. Carmen. Hey, it's me. Are you there? Can I come in? I didn't want to listen to what would come next. I wanted to pretend I wasn't in the room. Because I knew that she was going to tell me. Sometimes her thoughts could be extremely reckless. It really frightened me whenever she did that. Open the first door. Okay, and there's Carmen. I saw her eyes right after opening the door. She walked into your lab and started illustrating her hypothesis, carefully yet decidedly. You wanted to tell her it was preposterous, but like always, she had you persuaded. You had no choice but to admit it was the only way. And I want to bring out a fact. You guys did explain to me who these characters kind of are. They're different versions of ourselves, kind of like different, I think, not thoughts, but I wouldn't say personalities either. Just like different forms of yourself that kind of went through, I guess, Lobotomy Corps. So like, I think You have Abel, which is technically you as well. It's still kind of confusing me, but basically the characters we're seeing are going to be kind of versions of ourselves. Like to TLDR, that one. What made me so upset was how much it hurt to listen to her put it so calmly, as if it were none of our business, and how much we loathed ourselves for just having to tolerate it. Okay, so there's Malkuth. We just can't seem to get any further than this. However, we will break through somehow. We've got Carmen with us after all. Don't worry, I think it'll all work out. The biological scans show that Carmen is just the fittest candidate, but we haven't run a precision test yet though. So if we want to find another candidate, we can always. Carmen can. Carmen would. Carmen. Oh, Tevereth. Okay, you should have been the one to die. The research. Okay, and we don't know who this is. I thought it was Geber. I'm assuming Tevereth was telling us we should have been the one to die. I'm assuming they all cared for Carmen. The research wasn't bearing fruit. People were growing tired, yet their eyes glittered with expectation. She was on edge. One more step would make her fall. Then that day, when Enoch's breath stopped, she finally realized that her path was always in her sight. Just one glance below the fall, and she'd never lift her head again. And there's the door. Okay, she wouldn't respond no matter how many times I yelled. Only the sound of flowing water filled the air. I just kept yanking the doorknob like I were insane, yet I hoped it would never open. I hoped and prayed countless times. Open the second door. Oh, my eyes. Flashbang. The first thing I saw once I opened the door was a pair of closed eyes. She stepped into the bath herself, so that not a fragment of needless emotion like guilt would pile up on us. We saw with our own eyes so clearly. She was bleeding out and delirious, but she still held on to life. We violated her body with our own hands and buried her underneath the ground. Why was she so cruel, and why did we have to become so cruel? We asked this question without an answer, so the toast that celebrated our success blossomed with death. However, I found a way to redeem us at long last. You have to come to the right place. This is the room where she sleeps. Don't worry, she won't wake up with this much noise. Can you meet her again? Let's do it like this. Ask her, who was always watching you from the beginning. And there's Carmen. Okay. I have something I should confess. I actually have a much weaker heart than everyone thinks. I always say stuff like count on me and just follow me in front of everyone. But I'm never sure about the things I do. If anyone were harmed or put in trouble because of what I do, I would definitely be shaken and end up hating myself. I know that. That's why I need to ask you a favor. No matter what I become, please finish what I started. We humans have weak hearts. One crack and it'll easily crumble. I have no expectation to this, but you'll endure through it. There's only one way out, and it'll never change. You know what I'm trying to say, right? ... Are you unsure? I have this routine I do whenever I'm afraid of the path I've taken. It's like being a plant photosynthesizing. Ease up your tension and just close your eyes. Yes, just like that. Make yourself as comfortable as possible so that your mind finds itself comfortable too. It tickles, no, but just wait. Now. Oh, there's her eyes. We finally see Carmen's eyes. Fade away without a trace. I was gonna say, we haven't seen Carmen's eyes once. Oh, is that her neurosystem and spine? ... Yes, I was the only one. I was the only one who could fulfill her ideal. I was the one who could finish it. Only me. However, she never told me this path of hers would be riddled with such vicious thorns and spikes. ... This is a bucket created from Carmen's sacrifice. This bucket is the beginning and the end destination of this place. Cogito is endlessly produced here, spewing out life and death. When we saw the bath was overflowing, we thought everything else was over. However, we couldn't have been more wrong. She's alive right now as this. She saw every path we walked. In reality, her ideal was simply too grand for the first place, and our power too minuscule to fulfill it. She sacrificed everything of hers without a trace left behind, but you and I, we remember things we've done to become a wing, to stay a wing. It was revolting at first, but you saw how we acclimated to it after the first few times. We falsely realized our hideous actions just like all other wings. No, not just that, we even evolved our own unique cruelty that can't be found in any other wing. The story of how human sacrifices are required to fulfill our ideal needed Our ideal needed to be continued, so we had to put on a guise of simply being manic about energy production. Though we know the truth all too well, we were really only pretending, while we were also so indifferent towards the countless deaths, probing and combing through the brain of a woman to blend into the world to evade the head and the eye, throwing a person into the jaws of a monster just to gain some energy, reincarnating your colleagues just to make them live through the same agony again. Do you really think those are things a normal person would do? Yet we closed our eyes and ears and numbed ourselves. We eventually felt nothing for what we do. And you can see actually their portraits are in the background now. So Hod, Yasad, Netzak. I don't actually, no, that's not Hod, that's Malkuth. I don't see Hod, interestingly enough. I guess Hod's somewhere right here in the middle. Let's see. I named myself Abraham to remember our sins, sacrificing to innocence. So yeah, I think these are like alternate personalities or alternate people, you know, like they call themselves based on like our different what we've done. What did I even expect to achieve doing all this? Founding a showy corporation. I don't even know anymore. Does it really matter at this point? No, it doesn't. We were wrong from the start. Our very existence is wrong. You and I, that's all that's left is for our atonement. Okay, so now we got to deal with Tefreth. So I'm assuming Tefreth is going to be just a singular one that we've got to deal with, which is interesting because Tefreth's was just ordeals or keep breaking down, I think. I can't remember exactly. I'll have to look them up just to remember. You already knew. You know we didn't meaningfully embrace this pain. Tefreth knew that all along, a long time ago. I guess that's why he always walked ahead of me. One day I realized that you were also looking towards somewhere with a clear vision just like he did. I just didn't want to admit that I was lagging behind. I think that's why I was always so frustrated. I'm the Sapphira of the middle layer, head of the central command team. I can't afford to fall behind like I did that, like that. Now can I? That's the reason why I said I'll count on you and hold expectation. Promise to show me someday, and show the world the fruit of our pain and labor. And now show the world the fruit of our pain and labor. The expectations for the meaning of existence. You'll fall into the ground no matter how much expectation and hope you have. You know what? Photosynthesis is for plants after all. Things that actually take sunlight. It was never for something like you and I. Don't you know this already? We drove Carmen to death. We just saw that. Oh, we got to deal. How does Geber's? Oh, we gonna have to fight Geber again? No. Okay. I was always furious without any real reason. It always felt like I was missing something, but I never knew what that something was. I vented this anger of mine in a rather bad way, as you saw. This madness without purpose would never go away. If you didn't stop me, it would have grown bigger and bigger. It would have eventually devoured me. Look, we're never going back to how it was before. The situation changed way too much. But I was able to keep my promise with her because you stopped me at the very least. You also have to remember this. She would want you to protect what we have left rather than just languish in guilt. The courage to protect. ... Yes, she entrusted us with what's left. But we're not the person who Carmen thought us to be, no. The only person that believed in us was gone. There was no one left around us. And then just said, so it's going to be these three and then the next, okay, and then Hakma and Bina. Oh, we're going to have to fight Bina again? Oh, I don't like where this is going. All right. Manager, do you know why I chose to join your small company instead of any other grander wings? Of course, Carmen's moving speech did pique my interest, not going to lie. However, the decisive factor for me, it was because I liked how everyone here trusted Carmen. You know how meaningless the word trust is nowadays, don't you? That's not all, Manager. Carmen trusted you entirely until her moment of death. Everyone else who remained did too. Why do you think I decided to stick with you until the end? Just look around you now. Everyone gathered here just for you, and they're waiting expectantly. And we have those who are faithful and trustworthy. How can you be so certain? Carmen lies here, neither alive nor dead. How can you walk towards the unpredictable future, leaving her behind here? You know what I just thought? I had a thought. Where is Angela? We haven't heard from Angela at all since, I think, before we started this whole act. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. All right, anyway. Let's see. We are obliged to remain trapped in this cycle of eternal punishment, yet still you want to reach for tomorrow. You want to escape this endless regret and atonement. There's one final door past here that wasn't written in the story. It's one that I can open. It only opens to those who are not soaked in regret. Think you can open it? Open the final door. And there are so many different like CGs here that I want to use as thumbnails, and I have no idea what I'm going to use, so we'll figure that out. ... Why do I only see darkness? Why does my voice not reach you at the finale? ... I think that was a ... And there's Abraham. And we, of course, have an expansion to the architecture team. Oh boy. Okay, so this is gonna be a very interesting next day, because I don't know how it's gonna work. Honestly, I just want to load in and see what happens, because what happened is what the effects of these departments when we did their core suppressions happened. And so like, I'm just gonna I think I'm gonna start it. So first off, let's see who we lost. I think we only had 4 people here. I know, yeah, we only had 4 people here. I think we only lost Hitch. And we have enough, I think, to get a max level employee, at least to get EX across the board, I think. So no, we don't have enough to get EX, which is fine. I think I might go for... Justice isn't as important, so I think I might go for a Justice, and we'll name this one Hitch again, just to bring them back. So we'll have Hitch back, and we can give Hitch the gear back, which is fine. I'm not gonna go crazy in you know, what is the word? Customizing them. There we go. Man, brain was not working. But we did lose all their ego gifts, which is fine, but not ideal. Now, what did Hitch have? I thought Hitch had a better weapon. I thought Hitch had an Aleph weapon, but maybe I'm thinking wrong. Because we don't lose gear anymore. So, you know, I didn't put Hitch on a team. We'll put Hitch back here. Maybe we can get the mask back. And they should, you know, Hitch should be fine working with them. So if we look for Hitch, should be right here. So I do know I had that on you. Now I do not remember what Aleph gear we did have on you. I think it was something down here, but I really honestly, yeah, it was Feather of Honor. Okay, there we go, perfect. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't know if I have enough time this episode to go through another day. We can definitely try it. Let's look at what we have down here. So we need to, oh boy, or neutralize the red mist. That I can do. I think this time we can neutralize Gebra, no problem. Now I do have this abnormality. We did take it. But I think we can honestly melt down the red mist. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to attempt this. I'm not gonna go to level 10. We're just gonna focus on neutralizing the red mist. So I'm assuming, oh, but the thing is she goes crazy and obliterates anyone. So we're gonna have to have people move quite rapidly. And we also have Chesed and Tefreth's. I'm gonna look up these what their effects were during the ordeals. I can't remember. I can't remember what Chesed exactly did. I think he missed with something, and then Tefreth I think just caused ordeals that or meltdown, or not ordeals, but meltdowns to happen. I'm gonna look it up real quick and I'll come back with you guys. Okay, taking a look at this, it doesn't seem like we need to worry about Tefreth too much. What we need to worry about is honestly Chesed and Gebra, obviously. Chesed for the reason that Chesed boosts damage, which means Gebra's gonna hit even harder, which is gonna hurt. Some of you might die. I don't know. But what I'm planning on doing is, honestly, I'm probably gonna move everyone down here, maybe, at the very beginning of this, and let Gebra do her thing for a second, and then get everyone together who can fight like extremely well, and then just see what we do. So I'm gonna try this real quick. Hey, we may beat it, and if we do, that's great. It's gonna be part of the video. If not, then I might have to prepare for next time. But let's go ahead and jump in and see what happens. Why don't we? Okay, so here we are. Black and white, so we have 2 going on. That is not as bad as it could have been. I was concerned for pale and red, which I think Gebra does. Now, where the heck is Gebra? That's the thing. Where does Gebra spawn in? I'm gonna move these guys out of here immediately, because in all honesty, I don't know where Gebra's at. Let's go and see if we can find her real quick. Oh yeah, and this place down here has changed a lot. Yeah, okay, there's Hod. Hod is up there. No, that's Malkuth. That's Hod. Okay, never mind. Got them backwards. So I'm not seeing the red mist yet. What I'm gonna do... Oh, what is that? Why are you that way? What is... who just got 8 in the beginning of this? What is... Okay, what is going on? Why is Big Bad Wolf freaking out? What happened to you, bud? Okay. That is really annoying. I don't know why Big Bad Wolf looks that way. Oh, was it because I put someone down here for... Oh, right. someone has Red Hood scent. So we've got to be very careful about that. Okay. I'm going to put everyone in this department instead. We're going to throw everyone into where E-Cord's at. We can see Chesed up there. Once again, I don't know where the red mist is. Okay. So do I just need to continue the days as normal? Because it says, or defeat the red mist. And so far, I'm not seeing the red mist. And her robot's not there, so do we not fight the red mist? Interesting. Okay, I might look up what needs to be done here. Maybe she spawns at a certain point. Okay, so I kind of figured out what's wrong and how we just have everyone stacked in this one. You know, if Melting Love was active right now, everyone would be dead. It's fine. So the thing about this suppression is we actually have to meet Clifoff Meltdown 5 before we see Gebra, which means we're probably gonna have to go through at least a easy white ordeal, which is fine. So I'm gonna get everyone back to their respective departments. We just gotta make sure someone with Big Bad Wolf's with Red Hood scent doesn't get in there, because that would cause a myriad of issues that we just don't want to deal with. And honestly, you know, it's probably easy for me just to retry the day at this point, just because that would get everyone back. We haven't done anything, so we might as well do that. So yeah, I'm going to try this real quick. It's probably going to be a lot of just, you know, skipping around. I probably won't, you know, you guys have seen the ordeals of white. If anything catastrophic happens, yeah, sure, I'll bring you guys back. Otherwise, I'm going to work towards this until we start fighting the red mist. Okay, so this was something I was terrified going into this. We have the ordeal of the white noon and also Gebra spawning at the same time. I was really hoping this wasn't going to be the case, but unfortunately it is. So we've got to keep an eye on Gebra. She's just going to go around slaughtering people. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Granted, it looks like Chesed's is disabled at this point, which I'm also okay with. So we do have this guy. This guy's not too bad. He's red type. He endures everything, and he's very, very weak to black type damage. So I think I'm gonna work on him first. We do have one way down here, and it is okay. These could have been much worse. So we just need to make sure that, you know, she's not gonna be attacking anyone. And I think with her being what? Okay, normal type. Yeah. Okay, Raptor can go ahead and go for that. Honestly, I might get these guys just to go ahead and wail on her. You know, she endures their damage, but it's fine. We'll get E-Core down here, and Kevin, since Kevin's nearby. So we'll go ahead and do that. Actually, Kevin, no, because I think they might have Red Hood scent on a Kevin. No, actually, Kevin doesn't. So let's send Kevin down there. Blue Fox and Plague. Yeah, no, actually, she's immune to that, so never mind. We won't do that. Yeah, so I think this is fine for right now. Actually, no, let's just go ahead and get everyone we can down there. Actually, no, because that's, you know, Big Bad Wolf. We won't do that. Danzy won't help with that, so that's okay. So my goal here is not to focus on red at the moment. Just focus on getting these ordeals down, and then we'll focus on red. For the meantime, we need to make sure everyone is away from these ordeals. So where's our other one? I know I saw him earlier. Where did he go? I think he was right in here somewhere. But yeah, there's the fixer. Let's get everyone out of here, and let's kind of regroup here. And I want to make sure that everyone is safe. So we do know that he is weak to normal. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get through these fixers, and then I'll bring you guys back when we get to the Gebra fight. Okay, so good news, we beat the fixers and they're done and gone. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna kind of get everyone into one facility that I think is going to be very helpful. These guys I'm gonna kind of keep out. And what I can honestly do is I think I could probably use the rabbits and do a lot of damage here, but I think I know her 3 phrases. I think we're gonna save the rabbits for the last phase. Now, of course, we need to make sure wherever she ends up last is not going to end up killing everybody, because, well, we know how Gebra is and she loves to kill. So we do know that she is normal damage on hail and then endured everything else, which is fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get our Aleph, and we're gonna go wail on her. I forget TU can actually go in here. TU is technically an Aleph, which I need to use a lot more. We need to look at like their weapons too, what they've got. So we're just gonna send everyone that we can and try to whittle her down. By whittle her down, I mean absolutely nuke her. So once again, we're just going to send everyone, and I'm going to keep an eye on everyone's health. We're going to keep going slow with this and make sure that no one dies. Now, that's probably wishful thinking, but hey, we've done good so far. We've had 1 death in the past, like, difficult days. Now, she does have the red mist there that have kind of knocked down some people. That's fine. It's a-okay. But everyone else, I'm going to put in one room. And actually one elevator shaft, to be honest. And then make sure that everyone's fine there. So anyone that I see that is not helping with this fight, they are all going to go up to this one elevator shaft right here, including everyone right here. So that's what I'm going to do there. Of course, this fight is going to start off pretty rough. Everyone here is going to kind of go in this room until we can get no one standing in the red mist. So that means I'm going to like kind of make everyone go back and forth here, make sure everyone's kind of staying out of the red mist, kind of bring her over here, make sure that we're all good there, bring them back in, etc. So right there should be good. Now I'm going to keep an eye on everyone's health. I know this is going to hit hard because this is technically white and black damage, I think. So I think I'm going to probably do a black shield on this, and we're going to kind of keep an eye on. Yeah, that's about what I expected. So we're going to have to use our bullets. We have about 13 of our 19 that'll help us out there. And I'll kind of move people in and out just to take a look at everyone's health. So we'll move everyone out as she's doing that. Yep, so she's going to probably... Okay, yeah, she is porting. So she's going through there. That's fine. She won't go through elevators, which is perfectly fine with me. We have our other people going to the safe spot. They all did not make it just yet. So we are in some bit of trouble. She's going down here. This is where she's going to end up, which is fine. We can deal with that. We're just going to get everyone out of there before they get sent to oblivion. Someone turned into paste in there. I don't think there was anyone remaining. We do have some guys down here. So once again, I'm just going to put them in an elevator shaft, make sure they stay safe. So we'll do that. Also, I'm going to be right back because I think my cat is missing something she shouldn't be. Okay, so back to what we were doing. Sorry about that. They like to get behind my computer, and yeah, it causes all kinds of issues sometimes. So now that Gebra has moved, we can see that she's kind of going through, kind of obliterating everyone, which is going to be unfortunate for if we need anyone for the Queen of Hatred, but that's okay. One thing I did notice is that, ooh, they're still following. Y'all are still following her, which is fine. She'll end up there. Ooh, okay. All right. Everything's fine there. And she's down for the count. So we can have these guys come in here and wail on her a little bit if we really want to. It's probably not going to be the best, but, you know, actually, no, they're going to die. We're going to get them out. Yeah, we're just going to move you guys. We're not going to deal with that. So yeah, every time she kills a, what are they called? Clerk, they start turning into mist, which is, you know, fine in theory, but we're going to go ahead and get Jinsey down there. Jinsey should be able to tank Gebra, no problem. I'm not going to make Jinsey solo, of course, because that's a little bit much. But it looks like we're doing pretty well, and she is down for the count. So now she's going into her second phase. I'm going to get everyone out of here. And I'm actually going to move these guys down all the way to this elevator. Just so, just in case what's about... Ooh, yeah, you guys don't need to be there. Okay, it's fine. Y'all took a major hit, but it's fine. Y'all heal in that elevator. Let's see where Gebra's going to end up. So she's up there. We can see that she's going to end up, it looks like, in this hallway here. Oh, no, that's where... Okay, she's already going through the hallway. So she's going to go here. Where's the last portal? Where are you at? Okay, I have yet to find out where she's going to end up, so I guess we'll just wait and see. So she's there. Kind of see her going in that. Yep, that clerk died. Okay, so she's ending there. Interesting. Okay, not what I expected, to be honest. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to this clerk, because unfortunately they're just going to be fodder. So we're going to... Everyone can't get across there easy, which is really, really unfortunate. So we're going to have everyone go around this way. Unfortunately, it would be easier to go this way, but I didn't want to proc Big Bad Wolf, because that would cause issues on its own. Now, what I technically could do is get Red Hood down here and help, but I think that's a little much. You know, we don't have to use Red Hood because we probably have the rabbits, but Red Hood would honestly die pretty quickly, in my opinion. Oh, and my cat keeps getting behind my desktop. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave her back there and make sure she doesn't do anything crazy, and I'll keep going. So I'm gonna get everyone over here. Water is, of course, the fastest employee in the company. Water has stopped moving. Why did y'all stop? Oh, it's because that's where I told you guys to go. Yeah, that's my bad. All right, anyway. So we're gonna get you guys down here. Gebra's gonna hurt really badly now. And ideally, I want her over here. Ideally. If she stays over there, that's fine. We can get to that really, really easily. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna get everyone on this side. And then we'll hide in here. So what we're gonna do is get everyone in there. Gebra should come over here. Yep, perfect. And then we'll have everyone near this room. So because we'll have everyone there, it should be easy for me to stack buffs and get hit really hard, but I can just heal like that. Perfect. So we should be able to burn Gebra down relatively easy, and I think with her having Mimicry and something else, I think red shields are probably going to be best. I think she also has some black damage. So yeah, that broke that shield. That's fine. We're gonna heal everyone up again. And then we should go into the next phase. And then that's when I can use the rabbits. Oh, that hurt a lot. Okay, hang on. Let's go ahead and heal everyone up. That was, yep. That was, what's it called? Okay, yeah, let's get everyone out of here. I'm actually gonna run this way, because that's gonna come back, and that's gonna go flying through the facility, and that's heading maybe towards our guys here, so I'm gonna move them down here. Okay, so Gebra's up here now. Why did my game lock up? Okay, that's weird. No one died, which is still good. And now she's here. Now, I can't remember, because she does this move where she just starts going through the facility pretty... Yeah, that, I think, maybe? Either way, I'm keeping... Yeah, okay, so if we're going to use the rabbits here, we've got to get them out of here. Otherwise, they're going to get obliterated by the rabbits. So I'm going to move these guys. We're going to move them way over here into this elevator. Now, we got to keep an eye out where Gebra's going to get. And honestly, we may not even need to use the rabbits. We can burn her down really quickly. But she does have Smile. Yeah, I guess we're going to use the rabbits because we don't have to worry about energy production. So because everyone's out of there now, we'll call the rabbits and we'll say that is not in my language, but I think the training team is where we want to go. Energy cost, yep, that's fine. So let's go ahead and authorize the call. And last time we wanted to try to use the rabbits to kill her, and it didn't happen, but let's hope it happens this time. So they're gonna, of course, gonna go through there, and they're gonna reach up to Gebra. And then if we need to, we'll get this this whole team up here in this room and get ready to take her down if we need to. So she is not teleporting. Good. I thought she was about to teleport. And those rabbits are absolutely getting obliterated, but it should be fine. Should be. That's the key word there. Half the rabbit team was wiped out. Not gonna lie. The monsters in this place are a goddamn nuisance. Okay, so because half the rabbits were knocked out, we're probably not gonna be able to use them. I don't know, these two over here are doing some good work. 80% forever out of commission. Missions in the outskirts would be more profitable than this. You know what? I tried, but it looks like they're just kind of like, it's not enough. Like, I think each rabbit had like a different damage type, and now that we have these rabbits kind of not doing anything, like these rabbits are hardly touching her. So yeah, we're probably gonna have to get this team to finish up Gebra, but I think we'll be a-okay. We just need to make sure Gebra doesn't move. Because the rabbits will go away eventually. So I'm gonna let them do their thing, and then I guess we'll finish her off when the rabbits are done. Okay, so actually Gebra's moving again, which is unfortunate, but you know, the rabbits did their best. Appreciate it, rabbits. You at least got her down to below half health. We can see here that, yeah, it looks like, oh no, that was Gebra's ability, that's right. So Gebra has the lance. So we see her moving around. I know she's gonna move through a couple of different rooms here. Let's see here where she's gonna end up. She's going through there now, because we want to catch her when she's down, and we want to get there as quickly as possible. I don't know where she's ended up though, which is very, very, very unfortunate. Let's see where she does. Okay, so she's ending up there. We might be able to get over there, but I really don't like that location. That is an awful location for her to be in for us. I'm gonna try to get everyone in this one, and I'm gonna move all of these guys down into lower floors. This could be a complete mistake, but it'll be fine. And Gebra wasn't down very long. Like I said, the rabbits did a pretty decent job. I just really don't like this location, especially with the Burrowing Heaven effect there. All right. So this is going to be tough, and everyone's going to get hit hard. We might lose some people, but we've got to do this if we want to beat this part of the game. So I'm going to kind of keep everyone going in and out, because we really don't want to fight her on this side here. Really just want to try to avoid that if I can. All right, come on, Gebra. Need you to come over here. We really don't want to be near those. You know what? Probably best to go over that way then, if she's going to stay over there. Because I think these, if you're near them, cause issues, especially with the red mist being there. So I think I might go up and around and try to get her on this side. There's some red mist there, but I think we just need to melt her. That's what needs to happen here. I would say we would slow her down, but we also don't need her to throw a spear. The spear is what's going to hurt us the most in this situation. All right, well, let's just go for it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so no one's losing. Okay, she's just walking away. She's just not caring at all about us, which is fine. Okay, we need to move up because she's about to do something. Okay, she did attack. That's fine. Okay. Well, she's being very annoying at the moment. That's for sure. We're going to go in here and get some hits on. Okay, and we're going to move back because I don't know what she's doing. Okay, she's throwing the spear the other way. Okay, that's fine. So let's go back over here. See if we can wail on her enough. Okay, we definitely need to move back now. Everyone's fast enough to get away from... Ooh! Okay, I really thought someone died there. Luckily, we didn't see any deaths on that that part of the screen. She's doing a couple hits, but that's okay. We should be able to melt her down. And oh, she has 4 phases? Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, it's fine. I thought she only had 3. Well, that's my mistake. What was her other weapon? Oh, it's Apocalypse Bird weapon. That's right. Oh, and then she goes berserk. That's right. Okay. Where everyone's here. Where does she go exactly? Oh boy. That's not great. That's actually less than ideal. Plague almost died. And I don't know what to do in this situation. Pale damage, maybe? How many I only have 2 bullets. Oh boy. Who died? Pixel Gamer and Plague died. That is not good. Wow, everyone just instantly died. Okay. Well, that is a immediate restart. I really thought she only had 3 phases. And we almost got her down. Wow. Everyone died there. Except who lived? Funny enough, Tiu is the one that lived. I'm really honestly surprised that Water died in that case. So she is down. So she has a moment of rage and we need to get away from her, but that's almost impossible. And then we can wail on her. Oh, that brave clerk. You're so brave. All right, well, lessons learned, I guess. I guess we need to save the rabbits for that part, but even then, I don't think the rabbits can even live through that. Well, you guys know what that means. It's time for a retry of the day, and I'll get back to that point, and hopefully we get it done. Okay, guys, welcome back to the menu because, well, I was halfway through the current attempt I was doing on Gebra, and I had an issue where my sound just completely cut out for the game, and I couldn't get it back unless I quit the game. Yeah, really unfortunate. I have this issue where if any static whatsoever hits my mic, it just completely shuts down all of my audio, and that includes anything else. So it's really, it's a pretty bad bug on my part, but yeah, unfortunately that's what I deal with, and unfortunately I've got to call the episode here, which is why I brought you guys back. I do appreciate you guys hanging out. I do apologize for the issues, but we did get one day done, and I do plan on doing some more this week because I do want to try and get this game wrapped up. We are very close. We're doing well. And I did read up on Gebra. You need, in phase 4, she hunts someone down, which if I'm sending all my employees to one elevator, yeah, all of them are gonna die. So in that instance, we may have to sacrifice one employee, depending on who it is, and then bring them back. We're not gonna lose the gear. But depending on who it is or who gets chosen, they either have to run away from Gebra, and the rest of the group has to follow, or that one employee has to die if they can outrun her. The problem is outrunning her for 20 seconds, and then she takes a knee for 20 seconds, in which that case, we can beat her. I believe my group can, or you guys can take her down in 20 seconds. So in the next episode, that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a really quick one probably. I'll probably start off and I'll say, hey, I'm gonna get to Gebra, and I'm gonna beat her. And then we're going to try day 49, which is going to be Hakba and most likely Bina. And I'm assuming Bina is going to be the same as Gebra. You just got to beat Bina again, and it may be easier. I can read up on it beforehand just so we're prepared going into it. But as for right now, that is where I'm going to have to end this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, thank you for spending some of your time here. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, wherever you may be. And hope to see you for the next one. Bye, everybody.